Video City, it's your girl Bree back with another quarantine special, reporting live all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. I got a hot new countdown for y'all this week. Up first, we have Cel Escobar all the way from Trenton, New Jersey with his hot new single, Devil Want My Soul. Video City, take it away.
Bro. Call up guts, that perk 30 that's gon' activate me. Hang around some real killers, robbers that's gon' savage ladies. I stay solid through all the bullshit, I'm going baby. This gon' be my own friends in my circle that try to snake me. Bro, I double back on the weed, I can't drink lean now. Cousin took some shots to his back, fucked up his spleen now. Bad bitch, I used to want in high school, she a fiend now. Done up off the lean now, Perks got her on speed dial. I speak the truth, I hope these niggas listening. 40 glistening, conversations about money interesting. Church bars, laying flat, welcome to this Christianing. I hope these niggas understand I'm young and disciplined. Hold on, I'ma speak the truth, let's get it right. Money conversations, had them bitches ready to take the flight. Couple dogs I fell out with, I wish I could've made it right. Instead I turned my back and them niggas already had the knife. Bro, my mental fucked up, but my pencil lucked up. Couple bitches on my phone trying to say I'm stuck up. I was in tune with the lifestyle for the labels touched us. Took a loss but got it back before they called it justice. Bro, I think the devil want my soul. I think the devil want my soul. Bro. When I close my eyes, I see a couple dead homies. Couple niggas that ready told with fair, homie. If I dropped the ball, I did what I said, homie. You know the rules and regulations, make your bed, homie. Bro, if we gon' run it back, just play the start. I was painting Basquiat pictures while niggas play my art. I was dreaming about the Forbes list, you know my name apart. Niggas had the heart, but they big homie couldn't add the smart. Apply pressure, watch them niggas choke. Dropped out of college, I'm thinking rap, my man thinking coke. If I grab a wheel, I need the sunroof just to blow the smoke. Conversations with yourself be deadly if you thinking broke. Hold on, good fellas moving like De Niro. Treat my city like the pyramids, I am the pharaoh. Gang shit, we slide down your block, it's ground zero. Bro got the Tesla, I'm transforming the Miro. Hero, if it's real, niggas know my body. I flood the block with the wave, I treat it like tsunami. I mix the mo with the Remy together like a hobby. I watch power turn a nigga ghost like they Tommy. Body, bro. I think the devil want my soul. I think the devil want my soul. Bro.
We just got out of Cel Escobar's video, it was so dope. Make sure you guys tune in, follow him, watch his video, like, subscribe, all that to the channel. Up next on our countdown, we have Mufasa all the way from Chicago with his hot new single, Lace. Make sure y'all stay tuned for his interview next week. Video City, take it away.
Can make the party happen. All the guys are like that. When girls walk in, everybody's like,
Niggas think they own what? They ain't really on nothing. Niggas think they own what? They ain't really on nothing. Niggas think they own what? They ain't really on nothing. Niggas think they own what? Fall up in the trap and get to shaking. Niggas think we baking. Niggas laying money around this bitch, but I never take it. You niggas grew up frugal flies and niggas super faking. You niggas grew up snaking. Nah, niggas grew up faking. We ain't never grow up like that. We ain't cut like that. You ain't never cut like this. No, you ain't toting straps. I'm rapping about that real shit. You rap about the fake. You rap about the hate. You rap about the snakes. You niggas ain't on shit. Skirt off on the jakes. Get the fuck out my face. Smoking pressure to the face. No, I do not smoke no lace. Bitch, come on, tie my lace. Bitch, come on, tie my lace. Tie my shoe, get out my place. No, you can't wear no shoes up in this bitch. No, you ain't. Wash my dishes, bitch. Come clean my plate.
And we just came out of Mufasa's video. That shit was so dope. Make sure y'all stay tuned for his interview next week. Interviewed by your girl, me.
All right, welcome to Video City. Today I have with me Vic Shades and Solution. How are you guys today?
How you doing?
Good, staying positive. Where are you guys located?
We're located in Hudson County, New Jersey.
Okay.
It's pretty much our hometown, so it's 5 minutes away from the city.
Oh, cool. I'm actually in Queens, New York, so we're not too far. Nice to meet you guys and welcome.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
So I did listen to some of your music and it is really powerful. When did you know that music was something that you wanted to pursue?
Solution.
Well, I grew up, I've always had an affinity for music. I grew up, my dad was in a band. He played drums and guitar. My mom was sung in the church choir, and I grew up around music. They always had the radio on all the time. I grew up around the oldies rock, classic rock, Motown, and so, you know, I always loved music, and you know, I listen to everything. I listen to all different types of genres of music. I just think that it makes you, you know, it's beneficial as an artist to listen to all different types of music. I mean, I just love it anyway, regardless, but yeah, you know, I've always had an affinity for music.
Same here. My dad's a musician. I'm also a musician. My mom was a singer also, and you know, I grew up in bands my entire life, and I also listened to all different types of music as well as, you know, just like Solution said. And I'm sure you can hear it in our music, that you can tell that we don't just listen to only hip hop music or rap music rather. But that's just the avenue we decided to go down. But we still love every form and every style of music, and we try to incorporate that into our music.
Absolutely.
Would you say that the lyrics in your music is something that you guys personally went through and you guys are expressing it through your music?
Yeah, I mean, I speaking for me, I can't speak for Solution, but I'm sure he feels the same way. I mean, he can explain himself, but there's a point in your life when you make music, right? Because I've been making music since I was a kid, so it gets to a point where, you know, you got to start speaking from the heart. I feel like when you're an artist, you have to reflect the time, you know, and I feel like you have to make music that people can relate to, and I think that's the stuff that lasts forever. Like, people could talk about whatever they want to talk about, drugs and whatever it is that they decide to talk about, being a thug, but at the end of the day, 20 years from now, can someone enjoy that and listen to it and relate to it? I don't think so. But yes, yeah. I do feel like I speak what I live.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same way. I feel that, you know, when you get into whatever art form you're into, you know, you don't get into music in the beginning and be like, well, I just want to be rich and famous. You get into something like artistically because you love it and you want to express yourself through your art. So regardless if I'm making money or I'm not making money, or I'm famous or I'm not, I'm always going to make music because it's what I love to do. That's how I express myself. And I absolutely feel like the lyrics, I've lived the lyrics that I speak about. I try to send a message in the lyrics that, you know, anything I ever write, I try to have a message for people. And you can take it however your experience in life, and take my lyrics in however they come to you. But yeah, I feel like if you're gonna be an artist, you gotta, you know, at least live some of what you're saying. And some artists don't. They just, you know, they just say things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very obvious when an artist is actually very passionate about, you know, the words he's saying and stuff like that, versus someone who hires a ghostwriter, for example, and they're just like rapping someone else's words. Completely different vibe. And I feel that your music was very like from the heart. I don't feel like it's something that it's like a third party was involved. I feel like it's very personal, which is great because you guys expressed it very well through your music.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we
tried.
And
what would you say influences your creativity?
I'm influenced by everything. So, you know, I have a large record collection, and I have children, you know, and you know, just my everyday life. I feel like I said, I think an artist should reflect the time, and it's also what's going on in the world also influences the things that I put in my music. I mean, if I had to break it down to specific artists or specific genres or anything like that, I would say like what I'm listening to right now. I listen to a lot of production, so like Jay Dilla, I love that. You know, I love his beats. I listen to a lot of that. I listen to a lot of Rage Against the Machine now, and I'm actually going back. Like I feel like I'm listening to a lot of '90s hip hop right now, which isn't always the case. Sometimes I listen to different things, but at this point in my life right now, as we speak, I've been listening to a lot of '90s, a lot of Rage, and a lot of Pink Floyd and stuff like that. So yeah.
Would you say that those artists are the artists that influence your music the most? You could answer first, and then Solution could go next.
Not them specifically, but the genres, yes, the style. So like Rage Against the Machine is obviously you know, revolution music, you know, Bob Marley. I love stuff like that because, you know, Solution and I both were for the people, you know, we are the people. And we like to speak on topics that definitely most hip hop artists do not speak on. And this particular you know, style that we come out with and the things that we talk about is you'll hear it in other genres of music, but it's hard to find it in rap music. Yeah,
for me, all the music I listen to, I think eventually influences you, especially if you listen to one like specific artist or type of music. You're gonna hear it. You'll hear it eventually somewhere down the road in your own expression of art. But like I said, I listen to everything right now, particularly. I've been listening to a lot of 80s. I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the late 70s. I grew up in the 80s, you know, so that music.
I can't tell at all.
When
yeah, we're old.
The great thing about that, like I hear some songs and, you know, it takes you back to a time when you were a child running the street, like, you know, no care in the world, no worries, no bills to pay. It was just about the next adventure, the next day with your friends. And that's the great thing about music. It takes you back to a time. Music is a time machine that can just take you, it can just take you back to that time and place instantly. And that's the great thing about music and, you know, all different types of music, but whatever you're into. But I definitely, you know, the music I listen to definitely influences what, how I express myself in art and rapping or whatever have you.
Yeah, awesome. Do you guys have anything in the works right now?
We're just currently trying to promote the current project that we have, but we're always working and we have a ton of music. So, but right now we're focused on Zenith. Zenith is the focus at the moment.
Absolutely, the catalog is long. We got so many tracks that are just so many songs that we just forget about. Like, oh, I forgot we even did this song. Oh wow. Like things we could just go back on and release them if we want, but we're always going to constantly make music and just, you know, continue to create because that's what we do.
Awesome. If you guys had to do a collab with one artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
This is hard. I'll let you go first, Solution.
He's trying to think about this one.
Yeah, one artist, dead or alive. I would say, I mean, there's a lot of artists, so try to narrow it down to one is tough. But I would probably
give me a couple.
I'll go with you know, I'll go with Bob Marley because he transitioned, like he was like genre bending and he brought so many people worldwide together. Very powerful message. If I had to go like a hip hop artist, I would want to work with the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan because the RZA was my growing up. The Wu-Tang, you know, I listened to hip hop prior to the Wu, but that like the Wu-Tang changed my life and the hard production, the hard beats. I would really want to work with the RZA because, you know, he was a huge influence on me growing up. So
awesome, good choice.
I gave you two, but there's a lot more.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There's so many amazing artists, honestly.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. But if I had to pick two from different genres, and it's funny you pick Bob Marley, man, you got that off. I'll probably say if Nirvana was still around and Kurt Cobain was alive, I probably would want to work with them because
go on.
When I first heard them, that they helped me transition into the rock world. So I would say them or Alice in Chains for rock, and then for hip hop it would be Busta Rhymes.
Well, Bill Busta Rhymes could really, truly like bust it down. Like I've seen him in person, in Dubai, and I can't express how many words he says in such a short amount of time. It's a true talent of his.
Oh,
Yeah, he's incredible that way. It's amazing.
He is, and he's been around for a long time. Longevity is key, and I respect artists that can
keep it up. Yeah, for sure.
That's what we want to be.
Yeah.
You will be. So, how do you guys view yourselves, and how do others view you? Like when you walk into a room, what does your presence say?
I take it how I view myself. I view myself, I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say not carefree, but I kind of just try to go with the flow and whatever which way the wind takes me, and you go through life. How other people view me, I would say that, you know, people respect me for who I am, and you know, I get along with everybody. Very personable person, down to earth. You know, I'm a very understanding person, and besides music, you know, I just feel like I'm just a very down to earth, approachable person.
Okay, friendly. Okay.
I would say I view myself as a observer. So I try to observe before I speak. So I try to listen and see what's going on before I make any moves. When I walk into a room, I definitely scan it. That's like the first thing I do, and I see what's going on around me, and I adapt if I need to. I think people see me as a cool person. I mean, it all depends on your perspective at the moment and what we're dealing with, I would say.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people welcome me with open arms. I hope people like me.
What do you guys do outside of music?
As far
as work-wise?
I do building management. Yeah,
okay.
I do building management.
I'm a truck driver.
Okay. Well, do you think that those jobs influence your creativity in music in any form?
Yeah, absolutely. I just being on the road all the time, you can see, anything can influence you. Like at any given time, you never know when something's going to really influence you. Like you can go through writer's block. Me as a writer personally, like I've been writing since I was about 11 years old. I still used to write. I still write poetry. I write poetry, short stories. I wrote rock songs. Now it's hip hop. But you just never know when you can go through writer's block for a while, and then all of a sudden this flood of ideas just comes into your head, and you got to jot it down. You got to get it down, record it, whatever it is. Like lately, it's funny. Lately, I've been in the shower, and every time I'm in the shower, like ideas come to me, like hooks, choruses, melodies. I'm big on like making a melody in my head and then putting the words to the melody and coming up with the hook first, and then coming up with the song. And then these guys always say you're the hook master. They always say, like, joking around, I'm always coming up with the hooks and stuff like that. So
yeah, absolutely. I would say my job, the thing I would say that probably influences me as far as my creativity, I meet a lot of people. I see a lot of people, I speak to a lot of people. So, just being able to talk to people and just see what their lives are like and what they're going through. That alone, I would say subconsciously will influence me, because someone may tell me a story about something that I feel like is a cool story or something that is impactful. And I may not realize it at the moment, but later on it'll come to me. And I'll be able to utilize that in my music. But I'm like Solution said, I'm the same. I'm the type of person. I wake up in the middle of the night and I have like beats in my head, or I have lines in my head, melodies in my head. And we've collectively as a group, I wanted to have all of us here, our whole group, that we all work together. But we've been working together for over 20 years, so we know each other very well. So we'll have a conversation about a song, and it's like 5 minutes later we already know what we're going to do, because we have that rapport, we have that.
Yeah, we have that connection.
Yeah, that connection. We have this energy that we're all on the same page, and it makes everything just go a lot smoother.
Okay, awesome. So we do have to wrap it up. I'm gonna ask you guys one last question. Do you see yourself going on tour and performing live?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, hands down.
Is that like one of your goals, your like dreams?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Hands down, yeah. To feel, to be on stage, it's different, and to feel the energy of the crowd, especially a real big crowd, and you're standing out there and you're looking at the crowd and you feel the energy and you pick up on their vibe. It's like, you know, it's amazing, and the bigger the crowd, the better.
Yeah, and we've done it. I mean, we've performed in front of crowds, and we know that feeling. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, it really is.
Nothing better, actually.
Nah.
It'll happen, just manifestation. I know you guys have done it before, but like bigger scales and more internationally. It's all about manifesting and, you know, believing and staying positive and all of that. So we will wrap it up. Video City will show your video. The song is called Slave. Vic Shades and SOULUTION. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Hope you guys are staying safe and positive through everything crazy that's happening in 2020. 2020 has become one of the craziest years thus far, but maybe, just maybe, it's probably one of the most important years in history. So
it is.
Absolutely.
It's important
Stay
to us.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, God bless. Yeah, it's a transition. It's the great awakening. People are waking up. The conscious level of the planet is rising. Yep. And all this bad stuff we're going through now is going to be positive in the long run. So
absolutely.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Quite an experience to live in New Jersey. That's what it is to be a slave.
With eyes wide shut, Kubrick my vision, seeing the other side through the looking glass. Alas, with my shooken past behind me, nothing left to remind me. Shattered every imperfection with simple lessons. My blessings define me. I ain't talking biblical, ain't no miracle, but stay spiritual. Statistically, I should have been a criminal with minimal thought, but there was a lot of inner demons I fought. And society rather see me in court and chains caught like my elders. A slave in his time and by design inclined to fall in line somewhere over the rainbow. Controlling your mind like MK Ultra, I'm able to move forward with some attached like umbilical cables. The hidden hand feature, give you just enough to survive, make you feel alive, but bleed you, for your energy deplete you. I meet you halfway if you're willing to listen. Go down this rabbit hole and break these walls down, mental demolition.
Attack ships on fire on the shore. Slave. I watched the seas glitter in the dark, turn out again.
We live in fear and tenders up, so tune in. Be careful, the wrong frequency could ruin. Deception on your tail-light vision. Invisible chains on your man-made prison. Cause you see what you see, yet you hand them the key to lock down your mind to the day that you're free. The false images, everything ain't on the level. Your favorite celebs probably worship the devil. Killing in the name, sell your soul for the fame. A slave to the dollar, just a pawn in the game. You get what you give, be it famine, be it feast. We hunger for the truth, yet we still feed the beast. So cut the leash, cut the cord, stay sharp, swing the sword. Stay woke, it takes everything you got. A third-eyed cyclops on government psyops. The world's on fire. Have you noticed? Filled with liars. If you look, you'll see the truth. The world's on fire.
Quite an experience to live in New Jersey. That's what it is to be a slave.
All right, Video City, let's welcome back Young Haas with Cory Flook featuring Black Grim with Fuc Uncle Sam. Take it away, Video City.
Now, advocates for police often say you can't judge police by a few bad apples. We have more than a few bad apples, but let's assume for a moment that that's true.
718. Let's get it. Yeah. We come from deprivation, lack of money and poor education. Niggas will rob your mom with no hesitation. Shoot you quick, leave you in a state of vegetation. Middle finger to the judge, and that's demonstration. For an iPhone, chicks to welcome penetration. Fucking on IG Live, now that's innovation. Fellatio and dollar bills, that's my stimulation. Middle child like J. Cole, the crack generation. Uncle Charles, 33 degree, he been the Mason. I'm 360 degrees, nigga, I been amazing. Nipsey Hussle, Malcolm X, that's my inspiration. You can hate, but you can't kill determination. Hot slugs through your body causing inflammation. That's what we on if you holding back our information. Fuck 12, time to bring these pigs intimidation. Fuck a gang, time to start our own federation.
There's no justice, no peace. I see the same shit every time I hit the streets. Listen to me, brother, I don't really wanna act out. They say it takes a strong man just to back down, need reparations. Life's like a rumble. Please tell me how the hell Sam is my uncle. God is the father, waiting on the day I'm gonna meet him. Stuck in the jungle, still looking for freedom.
Everybody needs somebody to use. Fuck around, shotgun round, knock you out of your shoes. And everybody got their opinions and views, but I don't live for your thoughts, that's on you. Cracker showing slavery on TV is a mockery. I told his daughter I'ma hit it like the lottery. Got anxiety, nigga, I can't wait. Hands are shaking, palms are sweaty, I'm going 8. Gorilla shit. I feel my music, I don't feel a bitch. I tell them all from the get, this what you dealing with. This the illest shit ever. I do this shit in any weather. Nobody gotta tell me get my shit together. Fuck everybody out to get ya. Cause it don't take 1,000 words, just stare at the picture. I'm raising the standards, we off the Richter, nigga. You thought you had the juice, but nigga, you ain't Bishop. They say life is like a chess game, so move your bishop. I was hustling, trying to get a brick up. Now it's fuck this shit, watch me pick this fifth
There's
up.
no justice, no peace. I see the same shit every time I hit the streets. Listen to me, brother, I don't really wanna act out. They say it takes a strong man just to back down, need reparations. Life's like a rumble. Please tell me how the hell Sam is my uncle. God is the father, waiting on the day I'm gonna meet him.
And thank you so much for tuning in with me all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. And make sure y'all tune back in next week because we're gonna have a whole new countdown and interviews for y'all. Stay tuned. Video City, take it away.